Hey, good day there, YouTubers. What we got today is an RCI 6900F Turbo. Sent down from Marcus in New York for me to go through. They want me to upgrade the power wires on it, which I haven't got the radio flipped, but it had a hell of a time plugging it in, so he's been getting that unit hot, which is normally the case with these things. Those connectors tend, you see it's not plugged, I can't get it to plug all the way in, so this unit's been hot a few times, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not real crazy about that nylon connector back there. They tend to melt. I've seen it a lot of times. Another thing with the unit, the watts just are crazy. This is just a preliminary hookup checkup before I pull the lids off of it, just to make sure everything's working. I've already ran a signal tone through it, as you hear. It's got receive. So you can shut that down. Frequency's a hair off. I mean, I got two different readings here. I've got this telling me 4.4 and that telling me 5.1. So we got to look at that. Power wise, I got a 100 watt slug in here. Now this has got the amp built onto it, so I'm pretty sure it's the 2-pill amp. And that's about where I get a little forward swing. Now when the unit showed up to me, it was somewhere in here, I believe. Yeah, about 50. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And see, that's not good. We don't want it to backswing. You always want your RMS to forward swing. I mean, it's peaks in the corner, but that's, that's common. I mean, peak's going to take off. Now, the radio wide open, which is way too high of a dead key. I believe it was over 60. Just a little, that's way too high for a 2-pill. Oh, yeah. So, as you see, it's back swinging. In order for me to get some forward swing out of it, I had to knock the dead key down. Yeah, somewhere in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. About 17 RMS. Now, that's embarrassing for a 2-pill. So, let's get in here and see what we can do now. We're going to do the power wire upgrade, rubber grommet for protection. I always use rubber grommets on all my radios. Watch my videos, buddy. You don't have to give me instructions like that. We'll take care of that. Yeah. Look inside there. See how dark they are? Yeah, man. This radio's been getting hot. And that's normally what happens with these, with that nylon connector. But we'll pull the nylon connector out. We're going to use that existing hole there for the upgrade. They want about 2 foot of wire. We're going to go through this thing. We're going to tune it up. I'll look at the chassis about the switch and see if we can't do the high-low amp switch like I normally like to do in the Galaxies. I've never tried one in one of the RCIs, but we'll see if we can't do something with that. We will be back with an update. Alright guys, just what I suspected, surface mount radio. But this thing looks like it's been somewhere for repair before. Somebody's redone all these solder traces. Touched them all up. So it's telling me it must have probably had a loose solder joint at one time. And this is one of the reasons why I really don't like surface mount radios. Because the problem is these mobile radios are in and out of people's vehicles. The boards flex. It's natural for them to flex a little bit. I mean, heat and cold, that's what they do. And somebody's went through here and just touched up just almost every solder joint on the solder side. I haven't looked at the other side, the side where most of the surface mount components are, but it's working now, so I just kind of seen that and I just want to make video documentation of it. They've touched up all the solder around some cans over here. So not sure, must have been in for a previous repair. We'll be back with an update. Alright, we're back on Marcus's 69 RCI 6900F Turbo. And got everything completed that you wanted. It's more than 2 foot of power wire, because some of it has to go into the radio. Switch for the amp. Up is on, down is off. Had to put it in the back. Don't really have any other places to put it. But there it is. Let me get this thing hooked up, and we'll show you what she's doing. We'll be back. Alright guys, we got it all hooked up, man, ready to go. Actually, I'm sorry. No, I don't. Let's get the scope going. while that's warming up, let's give you a little lowdown on what we got here. We got the 500 watt slug in here now, because of course we're working an amplifier in this radio. So we're gonna read the middle scale. So that 10 would mean 100, 20 would mean 200, 30 would mean 300, and so forth. And right now this is RMS mode. It's about a 40 watt dead key. Oh yeah, hello, 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 hello. So about 105 RMS. Now that's RMS. Let's see, where's the variable? Right here. Variable all the way down to about 5 watts. Oh yeah, hello, 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 hello. So good constant 55. It'll nail a 60. But that's the nature of these radios, especially surface mount. There's not much you can do with them. It's probably, I would say, that would sound the best around the 30. That's usually what I found with these radios, with the 2 pills on them. So somewhere in there. Oh yeah, hello, 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 hello. And as you see, it's knocking out the 100. Now peak, it doesn't really matter where you put the variable. So watch this. We're on PEP now. Still 500 watt slug. Oh yeah, hello, hello, hello. It's about 330 maybe. And then I'm going to turn the variable up. Hello, hello, hello. And as you see, it's still 330. And watch this all the way down. This is the variable all the way off. Oh yeah. So you're still always going to get the same peak, and I've told people this all the time. It's the RMS that changes up. Now, let me switch this slug out to the 100 because the 100's way too small. And I don't like knocking my needle in the corner. But I'll show you what the radio does with the... we're going to flip the switch down. So this is just the radio. Let's get a dead key going here. There we go. Oh, yeah. It's about 10 RMS. It's a 100 watt slug, so we're reading the bottom scale now, so the 20 would be 20. About a 2.5 watt dead key. Oh, I'm sorry, 12. So there we go. Let me get the scope all set up, and we'll go with it from there. Give me 1 minute. Get the 1K tone going. Where's the amp? Oh, scope's way too high for reference. That reference at? Oh yeah, it's not right. Come on, position up. Alright, we go to the next one. There we go. Alright. So here we go. Got the 1K tone going. And as you see, it's about a good 175 maybe on the modulation. So that's not bad considering a surface mount radio. You know, they're really hard to do a whole lot of stuff too. We did do some audio mods too. We did our power mods. So, but looks real good. Turned out good on the scope. Like I said, they're very, very hard to do a whole lot on these, but we definitely can get the power up in them and get some better audio. But there you go, Marcus. Hope you enjoy basically your old new toy, man. This thing's really going to sound good. Yeah, not enough. My leads are hot already. Definitely got to get some bigger leads on the system. I'm getting so many of these radios with these amps in. But there you go, Marcus, up there in New York, man. Should be talking now, man. Should be talking a lot better than it was before, that's for sure. And no more back swinging. No matter where you stick the dead key, it is going to forward swing. So there you go. We enjoy doing it for you, man. Hope you enjoy your radio. This is Stickman at the No Name Amp CB shop. If this is something that you have that you'd like to have done, give me a shout. I'll help you out. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.